Toy Story is the latest movie in the Disney Pixar saga, about a bunch of toys who secretly come to life when their owners aren't around. The latest flick centers around Woody and a new handcrafted toy named Forky, who's experiencing an existential crisis. But surprisingly, a spork who's come to life is not the most mind-blowing thing about this movie or series. You see, I got a theory that Bonnie, the girl from Toy Story 3 and 4, is actually Boo from Monsters Incorporated, and her presence in the franchise is the biggest example of the Pixar shared universe.
No.
Oh. I see. Okay, totally understandable. I've got plenty more where that came from. What if Andy is supposed to represent God? And the whole thing is some weird religious allegory signifying a growth in spiritual understanding?
No.
Where'd you come from? That's real too? Okay, Sid is the secret hero. Andy's mom was Jesse's owner.
No.
It's the Illuminati, the real inspiration for The Walking Dead. Oh, come on! Fine. How about this? Toy Story is secretly the tale of Andy coming to terms with the loss of his father, who was killed in the line of duty. Woody represents his birth father, the legendary hero. There are a lot of Toy Story fan theories. Well, that's not unusual, per se. Disney fan theories are par for the course. But Toy Story is a special case because there are just so many. I found dozens of theories on the films, covering everything from Wheezy being the secret villain of Toy Story 2 to... But why? Why does Toy Story, of all things, have so many weird and outlandish fan theories? On one hand, it's because Toy Story is a franchise that spanned not one, but two internet-savvy generations. People who grew up posting in forums, making memes, and creating fan theories. Toy Story debuted in 1995, right at peak childhood for millennials. Toy Story 2 was a quick follow-up, then the third one came out 15 years after the original, centering around now-adult Andy and the pains of saying goodbye to your childhood. Right at the age when I could so relate. That one paved the way for Bonnie and Generation Z. Now with Toy Story 4, they're growing up with the franchise the same way we did. So it only makes sense that a series that spanned two generations would likewise have two generations of fan engagement. But that's only part of it. The bigger reason is the nature of fan theories themselves. Toy Story is about a bunch of toys that come to life, but only when we're not in the room. Their owner Andy is a real kid, just like us. And just like us, he has no idea his toys are sentient. For him, they're just playthings. Who else didn't grow up believing their toys were real? It's the nature of play, bringing life into an object and giving it a voice. You could create your own worlds, have Captain America fight alongside Mr. Potato Head. Or open a culinary school run by Professor X, Polly Pocket, and the raccoon from Pocahontas. Oh, is that just me? So what's the grown-up version of playtime? Fan fiction. Using familiar characters in original settings, creating your own world, stories, and crossovers. It seems natural that a movie franchise about the reality behind make-believe would then inspire so many people to create their own interpretations of that reality. Something that's still happening to this day. Like Toy Story 4 isn't even out yet, and already it's inspiring fan theories. Like this one about how the series will ultimately end with the toys losing their autonomy forever. Yikes! That's because Toy Story is special. It's not just a kid's movie. It's a reflection of our own childhood and how the worlds we created continue to shape us. We may be telling different stories now in different ways, but the reasons behind them are the same. In the end, we just love to play. Now I got another one.